to Neil. Eric says, let's go to Neil.
Because why not? My cousin Neil, the inventor, flew from the sky in a thing.
Yeah. All of a sudden, let's go to Neil. Because, well, I don't know. I feel like that's the best thing to do right now.
Yeah, my memory was refreshed. Oh my god, there's 5 of them.
Yeah. It's going to be 6. Neil is coming with us.
Oh yay! Because why not?
And he's just as useless as the other ones. Except he can fly an airplane.
No, it's not an airplane, it's a thing from the sky. He can totally...
It's open, come in. Neil, it's me, Will from Southgate.
Neil would just do it. Oh god, and your bunch of nerdy friends. Nope, that one's dead. Oh, Johnny.
Oh, Will, you've gotten strong. Are all of these people your friends? Well, all except the pinkish girl.
This person thinks, wow, I don't like this one. Yeah, that... You should have... What a wonderful smell in this room, isn't there? Oh, sorry girl, I just farted. The little girl was just completely wrong. Oh my god.
When you're wrapped up in inventing something, you don't care about your appearance. I don't think the smell is that bad, not enough to hate me for it. I've only been wearing these socks for a month. Hey, I've only had mine on for 3 weeks, I guess I lose. Yeah, I've heard enough about your socks, indeed. Make yourself at home. Now we can look for this. That's a camera. It will burn a copy of a scene onto printing paper. The problem is that it takes almost 30 minutes. Scenery doesn't move, but to photograph a person means they can't move for 30 minutes. Huh?
Yes.
With a telescope, we can see stars as if they were in your hand. Those are airplane wings. It's part of a machine that will fulfill man's dream of flying in the air like a bird. The body's too big and you need a runway to take off, so it's hidden in the desert. Those are...
it's totally not a plot point for later on.
There's air inside. Well, no, it's an oxygen tank. It's an oxygen tank. What else would be inside? Yeah. Tell me why you came to see me. Yeah, I've heard a strange voice in my head, so I decided to come over.
Man, have you not been smoking them herbs once again? Nope. I hear your father say.
The ruins Will talked about are scattered over the world, but they have something in common. Drawing a line among the ruins makes a shape that looks like the constellation of... How do you say it? Cygnus?
Cygnus.
That's a real constellation, by the way.
Cygnus.
The Tower of Babel, where Will's father got lost, is in the middle of the ground painting of the big white bird. And the ground painting are the Nazca lines. They're also real.
Oh, really?
You know about the Nazca lines?
Yep. You can compare it to crop circles, only not in crops.
Yeah, and they made it to worship the gods. Let's go.
Good, it's settled.
Yeah, let's go. Let's have a good time in the desert.
To the airplane. Do 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 do.
Not yet. Not yet.
To the desert. Do 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 do. I hope
the airplane is in the desert. That's why they can go by airplane.
Wow, that's pretty fast. Let them go. We're going to Nazca.
It gets harder from here. This is where I don't remember everything.
That's a really long explanation.
It was a long way, but you did a good job. This is the most famous of the ground paintings, the Condor. Have you ever heard of it? No one knows why ancient people drew pictures like this. Whenever I come here, I'm overwhelmed by the grand scale. You should go see it for yourself. See, this is its beak, I think.
Oh, that's a pretty stupid solution. Wow.
This is his head, I suppose. Yep. These are the wings.
Yep.
His tail should be somewhere around here. Yeah. This is his claw, his foot, his... Oh no, wait. Wow. What the hell is that?
This is his feet, but it doesn't have any claws on it. That's quite obvious.
And that's the tail.
I remember seeing this in an episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! Once. And the bird rose from the sky and it was a giant airplane.
I don't know what you should be doing here.
Oh, I know what you should be doing. Okay, here's basically what you do. Wait until everyone stops walking. Then talk to everyone once, and then talk to Kara again.
Yeah, doesn't there seem to be a pattern in the way the rocks are scattered around? Up until now, all I've done is go to school, study and play. Sometimes I wonder if my being here isn't all a dream.
Yes.
But let's hope not.
Yes, why go to school when you can stand around in the desert?
Watching the Nazca lines. When you look at it in this way, it's like the white lines at an athletic event. Maybe the ancient Nazca people ran the 100-yard dash here. No, silly rich girl.
You should wait for her to stop walking.
Yeah, come on. Stop already.
Attention span of a monkey.
This is the Gondor's stomach. If you dig here, you might find eggs. It's a joke. See, this is what I like so much about the game. These real-life references.
Go down
These mysterious...
follow the ghost until you lose
There.
it.
What's it doing here? Come back. No.
And then talk to chubby old Neil.
Yeah, where's Neil? He's at the
Bottom somewhere.
He's somewhere. Close to a rock, I think. Ah, there he is. We'll talk about it when everyone comes back. The mystic statue that Will spoke of is somewhere on this plane. I thought I'd seen the paintings before, but doesn't this Gondor look like Cygnus or Cygnus?
Whatever, a constellation.
Of course, I hadn't noticed. It's great that the small little Eric knows more than the other ones altogether.
Yes, because...
Ah, I've got it.
Yeah, it's just...
Look where the rocks are on the ground. They're positioned like the stars in the constellation.
Of course! Cygnus was 9 stars and there are 9 stones!
Where's the red star that appeared recently? I don't know.
Yeah, the
Should
head,
I know that?
The head.
The head? I would think it would be at the bottom. At the bottom. It's not at the head.
I don't know. I'm just guessing.
It's just... Its tail?
It's a left.
That's... Its tail's at the bottom.
It's a left foot. Right, left foot.
Yeah, it's either right or left, indeed.
Left is left.
Of course.
Of course! Of course!
Let's go to his left foot. Well, I only see one foot. Should be here then.
There is no rock that appeared there recently, so the man is a liar. Ah, the ghost was probably the liar. That makes sense.
Not bad. It's as exciting as inventing something.
No, it's...
A riddle in a constellation, kind of romantic. One exciting experience. What's going to happen? We're working on a puzzle that explorers and archaeologists have never solved.
It was solved by a bunch of children.
Yeah. What should I be doing now? Talk to Neil again?
Didn't go.
There's a tile buried in the sand. That's why there's no rock on the ceiling. On the ceiling, I say. On the... Not the ceiling. The floor. The floor. When Will's flute touched it, there was a rumbling sound. Look, the sky is getting dark. Hey, something huge is coming down.
A UFO? Yep, he was sucked in by aliens. Totally nailed it. Nailed it.
This is the Sky Garden. You've appeared on the Sky Garden, which is based on the hanging gardens of Babylon, by the way.
No, it's actually based on the Sky Metropolis from Sonic the Hedgehog games. There's a level called Sky Garden. Call that Sonic the Hedgehog was released earlier in this game. It's ripping off Sonic the Hedgehog.
Alright, have it your way. There's a strange garden floating in the sky over Nazca. On the ground, Neil and my friends look like tiny ants going back and forth. Could the paintings be an airport for the Sky Garden?
You're a strong boy.
So what should we do now? We should find the 4 blue balls, put them in these spaces, and then you can get to the boss battle, which is up there. And this is actually a bit of a pain, because you can jump to the other side of the Sky Garden, to the bottom side, and then everything turns around, and you have to do some stuff there, and then you have to go back to the other side, and then the stuff you did on the one side changed certain things at the other side.
Cool.
Got it?
It's kind of like Shin Megami Tensei.
Well, I have to believe you on your word for that, because
Yes,
I never played the game.
In Shin Megami Tensei, they sometimes have like levels with 3 different layers of the same level. So when you flip on a switch, you just have this level, and then it changes completely.
I've been stuck here for a long time as a kid.
Why are these bombs exploding randomly. They can never hit you.
They can actually.
If you're a noob.
Oh crap.
Oh my god. Ah. I am a robot. Please die. Whoosh.
Red jewels here, very important, because I don't know where they are.
Oh, we've already missed one. One was in Alaska Desert.
No.
Pum. They're not marked anywhere.
Ah, I found one.
It was not in the guides, you did not mark it. Nope. Yeah, that's...
Yeah, but I start at the right side, so... See? That's not the one.
That's obviously no more.
Yeah, well, it's a big place.
It is quite literally a big place.
It's
there we go.
this one. Yeah, this was the one that I found.
So you have not found the other one. Ah, the next one should not be missed. It's on a ledge, you can use jump up. Okay, sure.
How many are there?
Two.
Two. Okay.
2 ras euros. That's what it says. Ras euros.
Learn to read.
Actually, it says Z's. I learned to write. Yes, we're horrible people.
Yeah, you are a horrible person. See, that's what I mean. You can jump to the other side, and then the monsters change a bit, and you can turn certain levers on, and these levers they make certain items appear at the other side or disappear, and you get completely confused of where you are.
Oh no, not for a child that has more attention span than you obviously do. And who was this game meant for? It's certainly not for children.
Well, not for 6 years old. 6-year-olds.
What were you doing playing this game then?
Yeah, I bought it. And I sold the original cartridge for like 40 euros a year ago.
That's some respect for a game that you seem to value a lot. Hey, I value money more.
Yeah, indeed.
I'm a greedy bastard.
You can just download it. Hooray for cyber terrorism. Piracy is not theft, you know?
That's true, it's piracy. It basically is not a theft. That's true. Robin Hood is a pirate, and yet he is embraced as a good and kind-hearted person. So obviously piracy is not a crime. That's true.
It didn't say it was not a crime, it did say it was not theft. In theft you steal the original, in piracy you make a copy of it. I have to watch out actually, my health is pretty low. These stupid monsters.
Or your crap.
What am I supposed to do here again? Nah, you're not going to find it there. Just have to be more careful.
Wanna bet? Ah, you're here. Ah, so you missed already a jewel, great.
You cannot miss a jewel. You can backtrack as far as you want.
What does it say? You're supposed to go into night mode, and then you're supposed to hit a statue with your sword.
Yeah,
to open the door.
I could have done that.
You're supposed to go into Gordon Freeman mode.
Depends on which way you choose first. Let's go here.
Your teeth has been increased, son. Thanks, man.
Oh, that's probably the right way.
Nope.
No, it's not where the blue...
It's supposed to be, and I quote, it's in a labyrinth. You should be...
In the labyrinth.
Dude, it looks like this. You will not miss it.
Yeah.
Trust me, you will not miss it. It's not here.
You have to find the place first,
yes,
before we cannot miss it.
Which problem is that?
Well, mine.
Of course. It says, the moon... take the bottom left.
I found it.
Why am I even bothering? Why? Yes, you can never find it, so it's not here, by the way. It's not this one.
No?
Nope.
Then what is this?
This is not where the jewel is located.
I'm not looking for a jewel. I was looking for the crystal ball.
You found the crystal ball! Exclamation.
And I have to backtrack all the way, and then I can take another road, another way, and perhaps there the red jewel will be.
Maybe.
Maybe not.
Or you can just skip the red jewel and go on with your life.
I'm not skipping any red jewels. I want to see the last level. I never played it before.
You know that the last level is probably going to be something like Sudoku. You're just going to play a game of Sudoku and that's it. It's like, hey Will, I found this incredibly tedious puzzle. Would you like to solve it? And there's like one number missing.
And then they write down like, congratulations.
You have beat a great game.
You feel strength welling inside. Okay, that's the first one. So we never have to go here anymore. Next way. I should save. I mean, I don't want to do that part again. I hate this level.
I mean, what are the odds of this game glitching?
Oh, never glitched before.
Yes, until today.
Until today when I
ran into
almost got a heart attack.
Why?
Oh shit!
But you have to redo the game again.
No, I saved. It's alright, but I have to restart the game.
Damn. 4. Still ripping off some of the hedgehog. Sky Garden.
Sky Garden.
I'm sorry. Your jewel was lost. Retrieve it again, man. Fetch me that jewel once again. Because why
You're
not?
having a time for your life, aren't you?
Oh my god. And you know it. Fetch me this jewel, young lad, young squire. Ah, the bottom left one, so it's not here.
It's not here either, okay. That's fine, I know that. But I'm not worried.
It's the next one you're going to take, probably.
You still managed to hit me.
Serves you right.
You should encourage me.
Yes,
Support me.
I support you. Not in the right way, but I do support you. You're doing a great job getting hurt.
There is something here behind this statue. But it's not a blue ball, I think. Ah, you can turn into the Gmail.
Oh, that's racist. Come on. Ah!
It doesn't make my life a ton easier.
Vive la France!
And now we're going to continue my journey and not rest a while.
Vive la France!
Everywhere.
Take this, you abomination! Ah, French dash.
Yeah. I suppose.
Come here, man. I have a full health bar. What does it matter? What does it matter taking a few more hits? Come on.
Is it the last one? No, it's not.
Whoosh!
Okay, here things are starting to get confusing, I think.
Maybe.
You have to use your Dark Fire attack here.
Sure.
Hit him a couple of times.
Why won't you then? Use your Dark Friar power.
I did.
A lazy game design 101. Taste the power of my friar. Comme les pommes frites. Ah, you did not get the jewel in the center.
There we go.
Aha, it took you a while to get the jewel from the center.
There's a chest. Might be the one I need.
I think you should leave the chest be as it is. Oh my god, you're getting slaughtered.
Don't exaggerate.
You lost one blue orb.